Mimi was a cat with fluffy white fur and sparkling green eyes. She lived in a cozy home with her loving owner Emily. Every morning, Mimi would leap onto Emily's bed, purring and rubbing her head against Emily's cheek until she woke up. Together they'd have breakfast, with Mimi savoring her favorite fish-flavored treats. They spent the days playing in the garden, where Mimi chased butterflies and rolled in the soft grass. In the evenings, Mimi would curl up in Emily's lap, purring contentedly as they watched TV. But one day everything changed. Emily had to move to a faraway place for work and couldn't take Mimi with her. Mimi was left at a shelter, but she couldn't understand why Emily had left her. Days turned into weeks, and no one came to take her home. Then one gloomy day, the staff at the shelter decided they could no longer keep Mimi due to overcrowding. Mimi found herself on the streets, all alone. Mimi's new life was nothing like the warm home she once knew. She wandered through the city, confused and scared. The streets were noisy and filled with strange smells. She hid in dark alleys to stay safe, often finding nothing to eat but scraps. Days grew colder, and the skies would often open up, drenching her fur with icy rain. Mimi shivered through freezing nights, curling into a tiny ball to keep as warm as she could. Winter came, and with it snow. Mimi trudged through the harsh weather, paws numb from the cold. She saw other strays fighting for food and learned quickly that survival was hard. Mimi's once fluffy fur became matted, and her eyes no longer sparkled but showed a depth of sadness. It was a bleak and harsh existence, every day a struggle just to stay alive. One day, as Mimi lay weak and trembling under a bench, a kind person named Sarah noticed her. Sarah had a gentle soul and was moved by Mimi's plight. She carefully picked up the fragile kitty and brought her to a warm place filled with love and compassion. Mimi's journey from despair to hope had begun, offering a chance at a new life.